miapon kola vio Aveno TV egba miele jojele Ketu North mi asagoma be dukola ho John Dramani Mahama egbona va joje eya ha hope be ya acho aflaga na NDC tunya ha be watenu acha ye na be wo over da kolope akpe evekle blavovo ename tamile joje ela be echa dimla muganu to mo avaro joje nuka opogbona enya ka gbopogbona na delegate wa mie ele joje be miava ase kata be mia agbona me miapo nukpolo eya ta ma ajibe mia akpromdo be aleke wona okata jiyige aleke joje to aho dukura ko John Dramani Mahama gba na mikata mia akweda epenya yo kovi ha na mikata mia asi ta mikpromudo benemia agede wona kataji Ketu North NDC monolawo ko tukola koko akple jijo blibo eyimo vado ugbo le eyizi manola na dunya heka le nuto amabubuto Derek Bismarck adigbate noja dona megbeda shinam le wonama edom bebe yanongo ahado gogona buto John Dramani Mahama eye wodeji honebe ye wo jedodo play planu tomoto eye wo kata wo akwede mahadom bebe ye wada akoni be wa acho aflaga na NDC tunya heha nyamo bubu ya gba igwe nyebe nyabo former president John Dramani, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ega ike we anu NDC party angonami. Da actual form. Da alfe nyabo babe yavana ne nyanyabe yelina. Ne nyaike leisha yakwe nami. Wajibe mwana nyanyabe enye ape constituency chairman na mogodepe ne nye MP nye Ketu North to weshime no la detane partia megbedela ple chairman to wetima ple chairman mogodepe nube enye chairman na ngobe no gene kampe
Mahama venami lo, pour Mahama venami. Gana juko keta ne gede blugbaji asanti o fanti wa Mahama koyoma ule. Ta NDC party ala miame abenyene plenye constituency executive oketa mio mbie kwedeme be ne Mahama va helengo na NDC a ejidudu 2024 enogana mi bobwere ela be yi koyomule. Fifia kramamu NDC ya ko yoma be party ne gake o Mahama nko yon aba meike anungo na party a ejukome viu keta godo na dashireji ewepo ta enye dome menye fifia fi ovage gbono strago ne wepo fi de gble ha enya fi ke ogledo edredo afi gbona ta Mahama be va fela nwire onye na Ghana juko godo ta miehwe
Amuga nuto apezi menola na NDC tunya heha ubuto Emmanuel agbavito ha fonule waname ale
briefly inare enkotape obona mshada mari obona fuma osoja obona fuma na do akaka kokwa obona be trainer mega tanu ko ageni le 13 May trainer mega
Sewopa menolana Ketu North Nutoa Dr. James Kruche Aveji haponu le waname eye wodeje shibe MPP tunya hera didimbe yewa ho Ketu North Nutoa kake yakade ejina obe wodo alon ha kudre elabe mava eme akpo edemebe NDC tunya hera petaji yewo po goido gede wole le Ketu North Nutoa me eye meke MPP va ho duprozi. You are welcome
to Ketu North, the constituency that MPP think they can take in addition to Hawkwood. But we want to assure you that it will be a dream for them. Nijabana lampura wonto kono noma akoka deshi bana afuko bale ni kana vioji badala kwa agba naide joje shima naide akishima naide apipa shima naide fanyi shima naide fatashima naide tajawo shima nududu petiha manya fa flamana miyo Children party about where I go Canavas Samnami Happy President Mahama Najola Giagia Petrol 1 gallon 14 series Agba Petrol 1 gallon all over 60 series Otona Kodaba Jaffa Moto Kuviode Lake Ashamala Ayo nyomna mia aya tamye do gari yade yehena amade aika atropo aba trosile mbe ble yo kata achilinyi wo trosile wochi amabanya baka amanyako abe abade libede I'm a delegate to Qatar, the Ketu North. 1,276 delegates to the Ketu North. Nika tanya mafuta jikona ya. Yekomenea. Abakata kokana ndido wori mako. Ayezu. Mahama baba lele kwe ayo joko de da ngo dore ka komu ayata hasi yabo mo na donami yaba kadiyo na biako achina no miako suko nyo na va ajowo bi na va na mia teja de da kona president Mahama ogatoko ayata de nyanya yamaga imo nyanya football team le miashi le Ketu North. Anyenye goalkeeper. I have 10 players. I'm the keeper. Ayata. Nene pomola American Doggia. Ito game yala. Ayesu. Nikata nyai. Nitoma 30th May 2023. None never for that far. Dakona President Mahama. 100% to Ketu North. Malakama go for that out here. Malakama go for that to the home where I can not for that no here. But the Kukunami. Then you did it. Natural. About the parliamentary candidate to Dukrola koko John Dramani Mahama le epe nupoma edemebe
iye chadim le amuga nuto amebe ya da akpena ye pe delegate to inyame yokata eda akona ye elabe le pe akpeve ple wi ashekema wonna be ye kpo akodada machonu bla sheke vo atonde alofaji eyime ye wochacha be ya acho aflaga na dunya haha ye deje shebe elebe ya cho bubumana wo ava bia cho oshibe eyime ye cho agbanlebe ya gabliho aha cho aflaga na NDC dunya haha le aflaga chola opo hobeble wona oma wagada akona ye abe aleke kowo edena ye ene eye be ya abliho le pe akpeve ple blavovo enape akodada wona oma pe ya va de Ghana dukocho matenu ejidudu ile jiajifia shime afonu le yevugbeme ale
Medokuku midoto. Akpeka kakaka. Maona ira mikata. Honorable Chairman, Honorable Member of Parliament, James Kuche Avedi, Constituency Executives, Regional Chairman, Regional Executives, all branch executives from Ketu North Constituency. I bring you greetings and thank you for coming out in your numbers to welcome me. I'm not going to talk for long, but I just want to say that I'm here for one simple reason. And the first is to thank you for what you did for me in 2019. In 2019, when we held the primaries, you gave me 98%. And that helped me to win that primary by 95.3%. I know that, and Honorable Abeji and Chairman have assured me that this time we're going to make what? 100%. And I know that if we make 100% in Ketu North, overall, the whole country, we will make 99%. So I came to thank you for the 98% and to urge you to vote for me. Somebody, when I was coming, he said, oh, but President Mahama, everybody knows you. All the delegates know you. So you don't need to spend effort going round. You can go to the regional capital and call them to come and meet you. And I said, no. The delegates deserve respect. And I should go to them. They shouldn't come to me.
Bobuto Mahama yi eji honu NDC dunya hekape zimenola yiwo le aloje o mabe nenye be wocho awukple nububuawo be wacho amana nutometowa waje agbagba be yi o manu na nutometowo be wacho adoboblo na dunya heka.
If you are chairman and you don't wear a t-shirt, it doesn't matter. Anywhere you go, chairman the car, everybody knows you. You don't need a t-shirt to be called chairman the car. So give it to the supporters, give it to the branch executives, let them wear it, let them campaign.
Ke bubuto John Dramani Mahama eyiji afo abotana Dr. James Kluche Avejitohe de aleike woje agbagbana apenutoa nenema kenye Ghana dukwa godole eyimeke wo eno sewofa amede nutoa tepe ke eyiji ehlonu nutoa matobe eyimeke Dr. James Kluche Aveji maga ayi sewofa molabe eyanto ebeye maga yoa ye ehlonu obe wa achia amayo kata ehoblumfia odomoto ike wo deje shebe atenu awodonwie hena nuto akple NDC dunya haha hekpere Ghana dukogodo mpe ngoyiya wa acha amama.
Finally, your MP has served his party and his nation well. You should all be proud of James Kuche Aveji.
The whole Ghana knows him because he served as a ranking member for finance. And I remember that when I came into office as president, I invited him and whispered to him that I want you to come and serve in the executive as a minister. And he says, Mr. President, I'm doing a very good job for you in Parliament as a ranking member on finance. And so I prefer to just continue doing that work for you. And in the period that I was president, chairman, you're the chairman of the finance committee. For the period that I was president, the bulk of the projects that we did, the bills for the loan facilities and all that to build all the things that we built went through his hands as chairman of the finance committee. And also as chairman of our public accounts committee. He's done a yeoman's job. But it is wise people who know when the time is to say thank you and give up. He has thought about it and he says, I've done a lot for my constituency, Ketu North. I've done a lot for my party in Parliament, and I think it's time to hand over to the next generation. I want to thank him for all the work he has done for us, and to say that you must be proud of him that he's been your MP all these years. But now the time has come to elect somebody to take his place. And I am told, as he said, that there are 10 footballers. One more would have made a football team, but he has volunteered to be the goalkeeper. So let the 10 go and play, and let's see who can score on the other side. 10 brilliant people, all of them working to be in Parliament. And I say that, but for the Constitution, if the Constitution had said we can have 10 MPs for one constituency, we would have sent all of them to Parliament. But unfortunately, it says one. Every constituency can have only one member of Parliament. So it means that out of the 10, we have to choose one. It's not an easy choice. But what I want to remind you is that they are all our children. They are all MDC. The real enemy is our opponents, MPP, not ourselves. And so all these 10 are our children. It's like chieftaincy. When there's chieftaincy vacant in the family, all of us go and contest. But when we have chosen one from our family, we all rally around that person so that he can be a successful chief.
Afenor TV mie edoje kple Afenor Joyce Bawa Motari ameyile tuklola hoho Mahama pe boblododo wona ojia edeng menami kude aleike wo echo boblododo wona wo akova amuganu to amegba eyi wodemebe ye wo chowe kple susubo ye wa cho ade bobonu to amoto yiwo wodona NDC dunya heha kple Ghana duko shia nu eya ha fonu le yevugbeme ale.
Well, it is actually something refreshing, even if not something new. It is also an opportunity to celebrate the founder of the NDC, as the flag bearer himself mentioned yesterday. You know that this region is home to late Jerry John Rawlings, founding father of the National Democratic Congress. It is home also to our former speaker, the Right Honorable Joe Ajaho. It is home to many other key individuals, such as the late, many of those leading persons within the National Democratic Congress. So certainly once he decided to introduce his campaign tour, the whole idea was for us to come home, because President Mahama, I'm sure you know, has also a family that comes from the Volta region. So for us, coming to the Volta region is almost like coming home. And I'm sure you listened to him during the launch of the campaign. He paid glowing tribute to the late Captain Chekata. That is the name I wanted to remember. He paid glowing tribute to the late Madame Jifa Akut Atevo, who was actually my former boss. and many of the other fathers of the party who hail from the Volta region.
That is about coming home. What is new?
Everything is new.
About Mahama
Everything is
going
new.
for the third time.
Everything is new.
Why? How new?
First and foremost, it is also historic that for the very first time we have a former president who is presented himself once more to contest as our president. Secondly, is because we also want an experienced, tried and tested individual. Thirdly, also because we also know his track record and we appreciate all that he has done and continues to do for us. Look at the road we have just traveled on coming here. I think that is testament to John Mahama's resilience as a leader, his love for country first and foremost, his interest in the development of our country. And I believe it is one of the main reasons why he wants to come back and contest to lead this party. Remember that this time his campaign tour is themed Building the Ghana we all want. It is going to be a partnership, it's going to be a collaboration, it's going to be a uniting force behind all of us. But remember also that there has been enormous injustice meted out to President John Mahama. Right from the petition to undermine his legitimacy as president, which took us a whole year and held the nation spellbound. The challenges to do with all the accusations he suffered, you are all within this country. Remember how people carried the matter to do with the Ford, for example, considering the investigations for Shraj and all of that. We all know what a Ford vehicle is. How much does it cost? You understand? But look at the way the nation was actually taken to ransom by this matter. What do we see today? Look at the amounts, look at the PPA issues, look at the issue with PDS, look at the issue with Ajapa. Look around you. There is corruption everywhere, and we still have a President Akufo-Addo who uses enormous resources of our hard-earned money, traveling around the world and bathing in the sky. We have a president who really is totally insensitive to the plight of the people. Look around you in the Volta region. Show me one thing. The stadium is actually not in good shape. Instead of going to use the money to go and rehabilitate it, we've come to build a new area to come and commemorate Independence Day. Is this the Ghana we want? Is this the Ghana we are all proud of? Certainly not. We want a president who appreciates the fact that maybe right now there are many projects. Look at UHAS. The laboratory project is still outstanding. And yet we are spending money carrying everything from Accra all the way to the Volta region just to commemorate Independence Day. I don't think that is the Ghana we want. So I'm sure we need a leader who is poised, who is ready, who is willing, who will listen to all of us here telling him about what we want to see in the Volta region, in Ghana, and the type of leadership that we want. Look, you can have a leader who probably does nothing for you, but he encourages you to tell him what it is you want, and even encourages you to do what it is you want. I think we want a doer, we want a worker, we are an action-oriented individual.
What is your message to the people of the Volta?
Oh, my message is very simple. The people of the Volta region should tell President Mahama exactly the type of region they want to see in the next few years. They ought to tell President Mahama what it is they want him to do for them. They also want to assure President Mahama that they want to see the continuation of all the projects that were left and unfinished, and that they want to see them completed. The Volta region will want to see better employment opportunities. They would like to see more jobs. They want to see economic emancipation. I'm sure that people within the Volta region know. Look, the Volta region gave us all of the seats in the Volta region except for one, which is the Hohoi seat. Even with the Hohoi seat, we all know the sort of manipulation that happened for them to win that seat. So I believe that the Volta region has every right to declare themselves as stakeholders in any future Mahama administration. And that is what I want to see the Volta region take up their rightful place as key stakeholders in the success story of the Ghana, of the NDC, and of course of the President Mahama administration.
Migaiji Edoje ple delegate yi onye akodala wo le Ketu North Nutoham eye wo ha wo da opasusu bloku de susu itai wajibe ye wada akona bubuto John Dramani Mahama ale
nyongo pashi chanyo aza laijin da kaka jinwo ma da ba fafu dam nami tami bana trova yento nya fika wo wesedo anya fika wo ji yigala aga wunula tanami ko mabubu fi amanya mi abagbagba fo Mahama ko nya mi abagbagba fo ikweta trova na mi tamajiba nava nyara ka majiba nava na mo klikli ma nya dashiraji akpa
nkwania
David Tasu. Mahama baba anyangui kato jizona malagbagba. Alaba amushang yo kata wo yekwe do zesieba amama tu plolan tonto wonya. Akaba play ko wako daria eva na ba Bable ko wako daria ana ba mya view hamaga mya ba basamo. Da abanya abama da kana ado jizona ba Mahama na ga akromi ademi to papa ya oma
Makwesa be na John Dramani ga trogbo at the NDC bumaji at the dukwa hakataji ala ba yi amami elefia miama chichi ha kura mi pomba tsora kama gala miashi kaka ovano miavi yoshi ta John Dramani Mahama yiji mi ala na trovari no ba udodo yo katana mi ba mi aba tsoma miavi yo ha no da suku ne gbla gare o da o da sukure wati won ko do awo aba ko mi adi la chichi
o nyalo ko mo pon ni ba na va gbo na mi ba ye gagbo na ye mi ada gran gba fu pepe yo mo jo ma voya kama mi la ya va de mi choma ye mo pon na ba no va gbo na
menya aya de ka hobli mo tana ye ba mo po ba chu pepe ma fia be egbogbo be John Dramani Mahama le yo pa ko da ma cha flag achola John Dramani Mahama enya make yo gwa chacha ba delegate wona
mara ku iko chaga mi le mara kama liu iko
Ketu North constituency executives Adauha Doje na Aveno TV eye wo edenu makude susuita wo ha wajibe bubuto Mahama na agacho aflaga na yewo
Adaba wadakone ba susuiba ava na Ghana tu koma na bobo devio kwa sukunya yo kata atoto devio mo ga bo suku inava bo suku ya damo lefia na Mahama va atro shila nyo kata ngba suku vio o hokpongo gba yi la gbala sronya o ma aya o kata nya ba na Mahama va atro akonji dada nyapa afishonasia dokola miashiko ma dore ko mo akere Mahama va makareji be makwesaba atro mbogata ale olata ogano nanama gakpada nwa va viete nya mioshima nyonwo nyokanya kuhenami yika weba nyova ashima nyonwo fia mele va sasaji ala fanyenye je gba otogba anamia plan wa madadamo buto ami panya weba buto khoshi namia ya shegbo afakomianyi weba miavio mo ga kponwa odo ala ba miezo afama o kakana mia Mahama va makaraji hosala miajiba to trova Ghana tu kwema boga no bataleka rollis back pa furamiata adami la boyoma afififi lefia na naga tromi da dara boyoma na Mahama va atromi la boyoma mi atro agara ablodama abale olana mitai
nyankonye Jane amu tonuhi enyenye Ketu North constituency women organizer. Actually Mahama mijim ho ta mijim dicha mi apa jiji onyeba Mahama na trogbo ala ba ya okpo mi lele dukwa ma anwu akukonami akuvanami mi manya leka mi ogo Mahama na gbo na Ghana dukwa na anyunami ta mijim Ketu North women okata madoja klo okata ba Mahama kweyi ta madalo madamalo Mahama kwe Mahama na vana duana dukwa na anyuna milo
akubere nyibe Mahama va Ghana to bo yo adakone be eduko ya ova kpro ela be enojeji afio dakonyeda tare bo va fe eduko bo to alobo yo adakone be waga NDC na ga kpro eduko ya
na Ghana vi abama wo popu fia na bia oba Mahama na gbo nyama kareji ba mada kpoga ma oglo ba Mahama magagbo mashama ba Mahama na gbo ala mada kama nyama Mahama mi apa electoral system we ma do omyu na do onyu Mahama ma get opposition tade Ghana the whole Ghana the after Mahama is coming back live cook or cook
Shamiga dochete su galagbelime amenye nyangdela Ghana Ketu North nutoa demebe yewo kata yike ele Ketu North NDC ma yewo ana ako alofa dekade alofa jina bubuto John Dramani Mahama nenyebe yewu eva de ako lejinu atopo nkeke wi eto agbe
owe po o telewe na le woga we na mi ko Mahama apoya ma solo ga ke mi onye so ni le Ketu North enyama ala ba Mahama mene wo le wo ga na amare ke mi ado po jiwe enye yawo amare ke mi do po nyewe po nye hama wo nyeto yitso we nya Mahama nye due po lo mo katangu deputy minister ba minister dudu vice president dudu president dudu aya tane bo mo nkpokko ga so shi wo nyeto krola for the kamalang ba matanwa wo nuika yanto ona tsa maga matanwa dokpo wo owaga aga we owu alaba nye duepo nyenya ko nonoma batashi ko korashi wo dachi bona nyenya ba ya tsagbagba ya popo ba kana ya ka papama ya tukana alaba adeze shidebe dukro la wokata wo zedo ogoma ai kai nto haye klotu va ya ye zedo ogoma ye wudo wu ado ye mawu ga keke jirudu ya va agbele dowodi agbele kokodi gbele ye ya wodi ye nton ha dawoda we wo da dawoto ma mata no wo na ye fa ya va wu to wu ai kana wu to mo wu akochi olama no si ota ko do opa suku olama suku vi ota ko suku ho awe ba chicha wo hana ko do omo olama asitala gledelo ko do lo wote mo ko mo nyiji aso alaba yapa wona ya wo dato ma anyami kazo chinami alaba kokolo haba ya kokko adu kokolo manya mosu ko wo kokolo na je ya na yepa tu don no lawo nanya am black deko ayika minister wa ko pakparan to na no ma ayika weba fotu guy ka minister odu na ajina didi akoto ba kana te wa chika viama na akokpada mi amada ho wo campaign message ya anya na ka zajina mi alagbagba ba Mahama na ba hodu ya kro ayika ga kro ga daji bona mi ne ba amada nanya atika 71 holder awodo ko fotu Mahama he chief zo for Mahama he Mahama probably ami mazamaze ga kana nyebo pavo o ga na magbaga ika lolowu khama ayika na nyela nkuda hu ya yipo kpara nwo ye togbe jiruru ya kona togbe apodo bubuto oba awu agaya okoko abamade kina adu gbagbai no ko kodo tu ko ba kavima no ko tuturu Mahama ba togbe apodo bo kpara nmawo na ye soso gada jiba eskrasha ya ko bro na ya do shoji alaba amshama na te ko jizama la kwama alaba nanya bozuba la lankura nwa kayo kanya esgrasha bla gavlo yo kanya kana ko wosu bawo kai kanya ko tuna tukoi omododo ko hotutu o kayo kanya kana na esgrasha to pakla article 71 hoda so pa benefito o ma fatu ogo ha namye popopo kamawo ni mega gele international monetary fund to gbobo no to ganami le jiru do kamo eta ika Mahama gbonya ya adachi bonami alaba nyama da ho ne du koma vi kule wo nyawe su gbo wa mayo kan yo na ba jirudu magawo e ta ne ba bu nyawo nu po azaba nya achi yo ma adakoni wo to flaga na ga troga dakoni wonye du kolola ba wote wa va kolomi ba mi atenwa ko abloda ala ba Ghana mi ko fuda na mi nya ba gamanye sasa iko fuda na mi manya ga ko me mielo tanya mielo azoga homle na ba ajuko ya mede ashima dalao akledalao amavovô dɔwɔla wɔtɔ Ghana shikaklo koko mie gakpɔmɔ me kple woto diamond mie gakpɔmɔ me ami mie gakpɔmɔ me gake nu ka me gamewo le na mi game akpa gatɔ wo esgrasha hem game akpa gatɔ wo fetu ke ne minister so wo article 71 holder so dzi kpɔ ta ne nye bo suba wo na minister bla deko le miasi de alafa ɖeka bla vevɔ tɔ teƒea ke na buwo ƒe galakpɔ be dziŋu sa dziŋu nenye billion gahoko billion o me to ye ko nyama minister ka kple na kra ko ha teƒe bla andre kple vo echi kotoku me na mi ala be gbegbegbe jirudu ya gbogbo be covid de funami Ukraine Russia war de funami even kra nyi to ka mba ka sebo wo podo ohun be nyanovi Christian atu ko kuku ya ko kuka ana be economy ya ga kple ha danya afaka kana article 71 hoda so manyi chimo teacher o dokita o amoyo ko dukwa tu gbe shagbalo me do ma o me fatu ko mo strike dakati ka 71 hoda so o me strike mo o go fatu elolowu e ta na ba jedi di poto ye wo dada wo da ana na gabe tukwa na zorongo campaign message ya ye move ni abakatu of towena ye ka mi adagbapo to mi abayan bubu to doctor James put avajiji ba nana mama na lofaji alofa da kala alofa da kaji 100% John Dramani Mahama wonya flag atola aye ngbe ka mi abayan to na mi ba yeta ye ba ga parliament ga for ya mo na ya fo ya no John Dramani Mahama ya wo campaign chiklani ba ya kokwa ba aduji kada government ma no matter bien yo ma banda da koni 100% le Ketu North le kanakata ye la muga nto makata
Aveno TV mie jiro je ple amayiwo hoplimbe ye wano NDC pe agbaleji ayi sewo pa na Ketu North nuto adomoto adewo eye wo ha wo demebe ye wo demegbe na John Dramani Mahama be wa va de duko chofu pepe yime wo le fiame
adoyoka wo datopwa wonya dotoka doeka anaba adoyoka gomieta aba NDC jiruduena adomona gaba yiji basusuba kaka mapa nyonyo gana pa nyonyo wanya gomila na jafiato azagato ye nyaha ya taroji la hopubli amenya bana atoyoka nyapa magayoka dongogba mya fofoyoka dongogba wowo maba ayire domaoji anabana Ketu North na yingogba vota na yingogba Ghana na yingogba la NDC popota majema agbana delegate obana wona no magbana nyapa jukola hoko His Excellency Dramani Mahama ye waga no magbana sananu agumanu basusuba dodo toke okala miafa NDC haboboshi dodo toke okala miafa jukola hokwashi dodo toke okala chinya aba wovi wonovie na nyanaba dodo mawa na zafiato azagato hajilada glebana wotelewea owaneta chifuan bashakwanao na amara lafia na bien obiaba otelewea endisia alatan gongongongongongongon ye agatan noga gongongon
elekpekpledu miapa former president John Mahama miama doa anya vivi sese na mi baga trogbona because game changer onya John Mahama nyamaika asena vavara mangwa asena vavara nyongu asena vavara viu ta John Mahama pato trogboa. Some of us are giving 100% support na apato trogbo alabana trogbody na odreduaro onadua na nyola ben pipi to wa akpobo gbodua and na mi mana Mahama va shimi ho at this situation a lot time yawa manyonyogo ta mi hana John Mahama pa yaira enya princess mamaga arabasura kala Ketu North nchuodoma magblebade no dakona John Mahama na mi ohamia dango akpe
Zibito Prince Kruger ahiadro amayi nyezi menola hoho na CPP dunya hehale amuganu toma ha no wona me eye wo edo adan na NDC dunya heha ale
ya na totom la Africa va to Ghana ataba NDC tonda la fori no man la for you are oga di digaka alaba fia nwa do fia ahiana babido dondu ahiana nyata fototo baga ahiana anwo kuku amon of you politics are jigbori enwane amatutu nwanu mo takbia yes na Mahama ba ya trogbo anyanwu ya to kaka manyanwu e blogo a doblibo nya alabe ame ole jatifia manyamba mbo ko nya na mao o le tan afila kuma bi anya ba ko mak blogbo ye mi CPP to wa Yellow Magba, Mioma va watch him, NDC, MPP, me watch him,
miakpɔ be leke tutu ŋua gbɔna ege ɖo manya mafia be miɔ mi hobligo miɔ mi hoblige kake hã le nu kake ga aɖe le nu ake tsikpɔɖi fafa ne ve dukɔ me yenye miaƒe dzidzi ye CPP-tɔ be dzidzi.
Miaƒe nukpɔlawo eme nye wɔna yiyi edzi eye me dukplɔla xoxoa John Dramani Mahama wɔtsaɖiɖi va Ketu North nutoa me. Enye beauty agbedzige sewɔnu ye he nutsotso ya vɛ na mi le Avenɔ TV.